Alright, welcome back to some Dark Souls here. Let's get right in there. I know at the end of the last session, I think we have quite a few. We were kind of deep into the Dark Root Basin area. We've got a few paths here to explore, as well as a number of others throughout the world. Um, yeah, so I wanted to get back in here and continue with that. I actually kind of managed to smash up my thumb yesterday a little bit. So I'm gonna see how this goes on the controller here, but it feels pretty okay. I think we should be good. I was actually running back the way I came here. But I wasn't, and I think this might actually be the shortcut that leads us up to New Londo. If so, that would be fairly convenient. I'm still out of curse items. Oh, this is headed down, maybe not. This is Valley of Drakes? I definitely think I came a different order. I don't want to mess with you. Definitely did this in a different order years ago. I don't think I reached Valley of Drakes until quite a bit later. Yeah, but I remember those guys are fairly nasty, I think. I remember it being sort of a later game area from the last time around, so we'll leave that for now. I do think maybe I wanted to start switching over to the Claymore a little bit. Use something a little heavier, maybe do a little more stagger and just get adjusted to it. Definitely been pretty dependent on the long sword so far, which has a really nice moveset of mixed, like, wide slashing attacks as well as targeted thrust attacks for narrow spaces. And the Claymore is similar, it's just slower, which sort of isn't my style, but also what I'm kind of trying to try out this time around. And if I can get the hang of it a little better, I'd be happy to put some upgrades into it probably. I think the two-hander, the big Zweihander sword is also available anytime. Probably I want it. That's up in the graveyard by Firelink. Shouldn't be too hard to get, especially at this stage, which with a few levels like under our belt. I would really like to find a bow. I think I could buy one back toward the start of the game, that one merchant that we came across. But I want to say, yeah, you can see the Hydra in the distance there. I remember that well. But I want to say there's a couple bows that are obtainable around the forest area as well. Let's see if we can draw one of these guys. These guys are pretty stompy. Oh, looks like we got two of them. Didn't really like that damage too much. Beatable, but a bit of a slog. Maybe? Actually, can't really tell. Lucky stagger on that one, maybe. I need to adjust my system volume slightly. Almost seems like audio is missing, but this is a very quiet area. Yeah, so that time I didn't get the second R2 stagger. So quiet. Crystal dudes. It's out of stamina there. Watch my management. Hasty. This guy's gonna start shooting at me already, huh? Oh, he just wrecked his own guy though. And me. Ouch. Is this? This might be Hobble's tower. Don't recall what key that is. That's a really cool effect. You can see the sort of the path all the way back up shimmering with, I don't know what flowers, firefly, sort of creatures. It's super cool. R2 stab really eats up a lot of stamina. Huh. It's helpful if I can get this guy to block for me a little bit. Oh, but it goes right through him. Takes me out. I mean, since I cleared these guys out, I suppose there's no harm in just getting up here and trying this. Remember the boss, but not what to do, per se. Wow, some splash, literally. Oh, they're like tracking as well, man. Get out of its ranged phase. Or not. This isn't gonna go well, I don't think. Walking okay. Not doing much damage. Barely even see to hit it, but it's everywhere. Might be too tanky. Kind of right on its edge of its range. Nice. Uh-oh. What? What? Did I walk too deep? And that was going so like smoothly. Like I didn't even seem dangerous. I'm not sure if I actually got hit there straight on. I was trying to pick out where the heads were hitting the water because after taking out those first couple, it wasn't so easy to hit them each time they struck. I don't know if the water gets deep there. Could have been that, or I just somehow missed the block. So I can fight my way in and get my souls out, or I guess I could just run in and get my souls out, really. Maybe? These guys are gonna swarm. Curious to see if the heads respawn or something. Not exactly like a normal boss exactly. So we can go through these guys a little quicker. Oh boy. Use the Hydra's attack. Splash from that's a bit unpredictable and annoying. Looks like all the heads are back. Went left there. I didn't even see the shots coming left until it was too late, basically. Oh, come on. Just getting a bit lazy because they're really difficult. Just tanky. Just trying to rush through them for no good reason. Quite sure. I guess I just didn't have stamina there when I got up. Yeah, I'll have to watch that Hydra death back and see what I did there exactly. Upgraded weapon would obviously help a little. Make everything just a little bit quicker. For now, I think I'll just kick up here. See what I can find. The path down here, I think the DLC entrance is down here. And maybe some later game areas. I don't actually really remember. But that's no great loss there for some exploration and information. And the night set as well is perhaps a nice pickup. Is this list poise? Yes, this has quite a bit more poise potentially. Yeah, for sure. Weight is going to be higher. I don't think I noticed the poison resist and bleed resist on the gargoyle stuff before. It's a nice little bonus. Same poise and a little bit lighter than the Night Helm, as well as stylish. Let's see how our roll speed does here. Not good. Not good. Stats. Yeah, so if I keep pumping my endurance a little bit, I don't know, probably be a few more levels before I could wear all of this. But some of these pieces might be more valuable than others as far as their benefit over other pieces. These aren't actually any heavier than the other ones. Yeah, so the chest piece, for example, is making sure I can wear that gives me a bit more of a defense boost than making sure I can wear the night legs. So I could save some weight here, lose less defense. These ones are actually quite light compared to similar defense options. Not gonna look the coolest. Oh man. Not sure I can live with that. It's definitely a little better, but that puts us in fat realm anyway. So let's do it. Let's do the heavy stuff and see if I can adjust my playstyle a little. And some more armor. And the longbow, perfect. I didn't remember that that was right here at all. I remember a Ferris bow. From here too, but I don't. I thought that was more deeper, maybe in the hidden area of the forest. I don't actually have any arrows though. Oh, actually, maybe I do. I do. It's on the wrong section, so let's discard that. Do these have weight? I don't think they do. Doesn't look like it. How do I aim this? Oh, I have to two-hand it? There we go. It's quite a zoom on that as well. Thought I'd do this quickly. Two-hand it, toggle, draw, and fire. So it's a bit like a sniper. It's a lot lighter for 10 less defense. Looks okay. But it still doesn't help. It's not going to help here if the legs didn't, so let's go with it. Oh boy. I don't know how I did that. I think I was sprinting and I tapped to stop. Did a roll somehow instead. Perfect. I'd forgotten about that lizard. Looks like it'll definitely be easier to get close on that coming from below instead of up top here, but we'll be back obviously for the Hydra. This flower up here marks the entrance back into the woods. Looks like. Oh no. That was good damage, so maybe we can knock these guys down quickly because I really want two of these guys on me. Not getting staggered. and was able to stagger them. So yeah, it's just a different playstyle here. This will be cool though. I haven't really played. Generally don't play like that in these games. I don't like feeling slow. Feels dangerous, which it kind of is. Just don't have the stamina to finish or the damage to do it in fewer. I want to be careful not to fall down there. Let's check out some of these items. Like I was saying last time, I think I don't remember exactly which status effects are in this game. I think there is just the one type of poison. So we got some anti-poison here and the anti-bleed, and then we saw curse on some of the armor we were looking at. So I wonder if we should ready those in our inventory just in case. As the Homer Bone is always a good backup as well. So with everything equipped, including the bow and our heaviest armor, 33.3 out of 57, so we're over half, but not far from it. Is that a player phantom? I know in the forest through the crest door here, there absolutely are a lot of humanoid NPC phantoms to fight, but it looks like that was just a echo. There is a bonfire here, I think. Whoa, okay. These phantoms always scare me.